Challenge Rift 166. It is a Uliana's monk, and I want to really fly through this because I'm about to go live on Twitch. So if you want to continue with this party with the creepy one, come online onto Twitch and look up Bannick13 on Twitch. There'll be a link in the description below as well to make things easier for you. As always, we click on the soul mirror to reveal everything we may need to know. It is a Uliana's full 6-piece set here, and just like it says in the bonus descriptions there, we're going to be applying Exploding Palm to enemies and then exploding them with 7-sided strike. Pretty easy. Pretty much only 3 things you need to remember. Your Way of 100 Fists, as soon as it hit enemies 3 times, it'll apply Exploding Palm. Once Exploding Palm is applied, there's a blue icon that appears, which I'll show you in a second, and then you can use your 7-sided strike to explode all those enemies for instant kill. Now, the other skills that we're using real quick, we're using Way of 100 Fists, like I mentioned, 7-sided strike, Epiphany, Dashing Strike, Exploding Palm, and Mantra of Salvation. So what you want to do is find your enemies, try and keep up your Epiphany whenever it's up, because that allows you to teleport to enemies as well by clicking on them. Now, when you see the blue icon, that means that Exploding Palm has been applied, and we can activate 7-sided strike, and that'll kill everything one shot, I guarantee you, as long as it is applied. And the easiest way to apply it is just spam your Way of 100 Fists. As soon as you hit enemies 3 times, you'll see that blue icon there, that blue misty circle thing, aura. That means that Exploding Palm has been applied, and you can explode the enemies like so. Simple as that. Let's go on in and do this one together. I love you all very much. We're in. I usually apply Desert Shroud there. Epiphany with Desert Shroud. Sometimes I call it just Desert Shroud. But that'll give us some survivability as well as mobility. We keep on moving. You do want to be careful. You don't want to stand using your Way of 100 Fists for too long, especially if density's around you, if enemies are hitting you hard. You can die, so be very, very careful. My advice is make sure as soon as you see some of those blue auras, don't keep on fisting your way through. That sounded a bit wrong, but anyway, don't keep Way of 100 fisting. Just make sure that when you see those blue auras, use your 7-sided strike to explode enemies. Because the ones that are exploding will damage the other ones that are nearby as well. But with elites, you definitely want to try and get... Oh, I got teleported out there. But you want to get on in there and make sure that Exploding Palm has been applied to the elite for max damage. Otherwise, I kind of just keep dashing on through, and whenever I come across like a pack that's got some decent numbers, I just apply some Exploding Palms and explode them like so. You do want to be careful because 7-sided strike has a slight cooldown. Generally, you won't struggle with it, but as you can see there, taking a bit of damage there. Just be careful, be wary of your health. Even if you die, it doesn't matter. Pick yourself up and keep going. But generally, if you keep moving, keep using your 7-sided strike. Like this, there's 2 packs here. You've got to be careful. And as you can see, sometimes if enemies are near the explosions, they will take damage themselves. It's huge damage. Huge damage. We're not going to struggle here damage-wise at all. If anything, you might struggle with survivability if you're not used to playing the old fast-paced monk here, which has been a while for me. This was one of my favourite builds. Definitely a lot of fun and very, very powerful. So even with Conjure, don't want to get overly confident. And keep an eye on your Epiphany cooldown. Pylon up here. Oh! Sneaky elite pack here. Bit of a bonus. And generally this map has some nice density and plenty of elites around. Pylons are common as well. And don't be shy, if 7-sided strike is on cooldown, you can apply Exploding Palms on other enemies, and that way when you do use 7-sided strike, they will all explode. They don't have to be super close to you. As long as Exploding Palm is applied, so be very careful, especially on this level. Lots of density, lots of hard-hitting enemies, and hopefully after this, the Rift Guardian should pop. And that is going to be done. Game checkmate for another week. With the Rift Guardian, it's pretty much one shot as soon as you have an Exploding Palm active on the Rift Guardian, which you can tell by that blue aura that I mentioned. So that's another challenge rift done and dusted for another week with your creepy one. So just out of curiosity, just jumped into the leaderboards just to have a look because I felt like that was a pretty cool run. We're number 6 there, 666, number of the beast. Your creepy uncle is number 6 in the world right now, but I'm sure that'll be beaten. We're pretty quick onto the leaderboards this morning because I was waiting for it to tick over so I can get this video done and then go live on Twitch, which reminds me, come and join the creepy army on Twitch TV right now.